So Leigh, you've been playing Maneater, which
Mm,
is a shark RPG.
yeah,
Would you like to explain a little bit about that?
I think you just did.
Okay.
That's really kind
So
of
Deadly
all.
Premonition 2. No.
um, yeah, it's a weird one. This I was attracted to it because it had a real gonzo trailer, and to be fair, that trailer that originally dropped with a crazy shark drama thing, it didn't lie.
hmm
So this shark thing is generally kind of it's not much different from that Jaws game that came out about 15 years ago, where kind of you roam the high seas and you're the kind of the good guy, bad guy, eating people and kind of flotsam and uh, kind of other sea life and stuff like that in a weird
hmm
storied. Who knew you would need a storied shark game, and it turns out you didn't.
Yeah.
Um, this is kind of a little bit more stupid. This is kind of a shark revenge type
Okay. So
effort.
Jaws 2: The Revenge.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Jaws 4, wasn't it? Where it kind of
Is it?
comes back to hunt the family of the people that killed.
I
Yeah,
don't. I
Jaws,
don't
Jaws,
remember.
Jaws 4. What a treat.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it kind of it's it's as stupid and gonzo as fun as I thought it would be, but in the caveat of very, very small bite-sized chunks. If you
Yeah.
play it any longer than kind of half an hour, it completely falls apart.
hmm
Um, it's kind of it's too thin in although it tries to be an RPG, it's too thin in its kind of its concept and its a gameplay loop to play
hmm
for any extended amount of time. It's a good quick time killer, but
Yeah.
it doesn't control. I mean, it controls just about as well as the Jaws game from years ago did, and that wasn't very good. It doesn't really work in that kind of that 360-degree attack thing where the camera doesn't always quite catch up with whatever you want to do. It's not fluid enough to
hmm
make any of it really work. But that's the problem with all those sort of kind of games, really. Kind of when you're doing
Yeah.
that fast 360-degree movement, it's kind of if you're not smart enough, it falls apart, and this kind of does after a while. That's probably one of the reasons why you can't play it for more than a half hour at a time, because it's just the jank of trying to get everything to move while something's biting your ass is a
Yeah.
little much to take after a while. It's fine
So
for a
like,
blast.
what kinds of things do you do? Like, what are some objectives or whatever?
Kill the people, catch, get the items, or kill 10 of these minnows, or kill 5 of those bull sharks, and it just gets bigger and more expansive, and then you upgrade. The upgrades are fun because it gets
hmm
ridiculous when you upgrade. You kind of mutate as much as you
Yeah,
grow.
I've seen like they got like rock teeth and
Yeah.
electricity coming out of them and stuff like that.
Yeah. But it is a bit of a slog to get to that part. You've got to go through a good 3 or 4 hours to get to that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So that also relies on goodwill. It would be fine if it wasn't like, I don't know, it's probably $50 over there, wasn't it? It's quite expensive. Wasn't quite full price, but it was certainly more expensive than you'd expect a shark game to be in 2020.
Right.
So kind of it's okay if it's like a deep sale sort of thing, but other than that, it's fine. It's literally fine.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen some stuff and it just seems like you said, it's kind of a slog and like very repetitive
mm.
and I thought it looked okay, like graphic wise. Like
It's got a
the
good
look,
design. Yeah,
yeah, it looks pretty. But yeah, and then like you have the narrator constantly talking,
yeah. It,
which kind of wore out on me when in like the 15-minute video I watched of it.
yeah, it wants to be a meme game. You know what I mean? Kind of a meme.
Oh,
Um,
meme. I thought you said
yeah,
mean,
no
like mean,
meme.
like okay, yeah,
Yeah, and they're by nature they are kind of very short-lived and kind of very kind of 5 minute 5 minute, like 15-minute blast, and then you're kind of done. We move on to the next meme. Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not what I thought. It is what I thought it was going to be, which is a good and a bad thing.
Yeah. All right. So the Maneater, the shark game, good and according to Leigh, bite-sized chunks.
Hey, easy. We should just turn off now.
Yeah, we're all done.
We've had our fill.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.
All right, so we talked about the shark game. Thank you for joining us on this very special episode of Voxel Viewpoint. If you'd like to hear or see more, please consider subscribing to us on your favorite podcast app, subscribing to us on YouTube, or visiting voxelvoice.com, where all of our great content comes together in one place. Also check out the Voxel Voice Facebook group, where you can join in on the discussion with a great, like-minded community.